Welcome. This Bluewater Trader video is going to show the basics of placing and managing trades on the DOM window. So if I right-click my listing here in the symbol manager, I can open up a DOM either from the simulation section or from the live section. In this case, I'm going to demonstrate with a sim DOM. So I left-click DOM, and then I get my depth of market explorer. The center column is the list of prices. The bold price will be your last traded price, and it'll be blue or red to indicate whether it's on the bid or the ask at the time. In the buy and sell columns, I have the depth of market at different price levels, so I can see the quantities that are resting at different price levels. And this is where I can actually place resting orders at a price. Before I can place an order, I have to pick out an account, and I have to specify a lot size that I'm going to trade. So it's on 0 now, I have to put it up to at least 1. If I left click in the buy or sell column, I can place a resting order at the price. So if I left click down here below, I have a limit order to buy 1 at this price. If I left click above the last traded price, it'll be a stop order. So it's intelligent in terms of where I am. I filled one now, so I'm long. So now I have a long. This is coloring the price from which I'm long. On the sell column, it's the opposite. If I left click above market, I'll get a working limit order. If I left click below market, I'll get a stop order. So S1, L1. I also have some controls over here. So I have flatten and cancel all. Flatten is to execute a market order to offset my position and remove any working orders. Cancel all is just to remove working orders. So if I put out a couple different working orders here, I could hit cancel all to remove all of them. If I put on a position again, I'll limit, force it to fill. I can hit flatten to get out of the position and remove any working orders. So if I had some other working orders and I wanted to get out with nothing, I can left click on flatten. So I had a market order to offset my position, and I removed my working orders. With those working orders, I can also modify them or cancel them on the DOM. So I can left click and drag it up or down to a new price if I want to modify the price of that order. I have this X to the left of it on the buy side if I want to cancel it. Aside from my orders at price, I can also place some market orders and other ones from the trade bar over here. So if I hit buy market, I immediately execute a buy. If I hit sell market, I immediately execute a sell market order. So those are some of the basics of how you can place, amend, and cancel working orders on the DOM by left clicking in the buy or sell column for a limit or a stop, modifying or changing the price of the order in the modify column, the X where I can cancel a working order, and then some of the options over here on the trade bar that I can use as well. Market order buttons, buy and sell market, and also the flatten and cancel all functions to either flatten out a trade and get out of working orders, or cancel all to just remove any of my working orders. So those are the basics of trade placement on the DOM window.